Man, I'm glad we took down the Russian tower. I don't want the Russians getting involved in anything.
Yeah, no kidding. Did you just not want to see the tower fall? Like, you just look away?
Well, I wanted to see it, but I want to be right next to it.
What if you hear, like, people recording porn? Like, ah! Like, they're broadcasting. Get off this channel!
Operational. We're sending a Black Hawk to your location for exfil.
I don't like New York.
Wow. Progressive.
Oh, I thought the level ended. Use the Predator? Whoa. Use Predators to take out...
The IRS is back online? Yeah, Doge will take care of that. Nice.
Send another missile, Frost.
What do you think the cleanup would be to fix these buildings? I'm thinking billions.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Get down, get down, get down, get down! There's a... Oh, dude, chopper, and they made a big deal out of hitting it with the Predator missile.
Dude, Liquid Snake is here, the Hind.
Yeah, Hind D.
Yeah.
Did they not let you use the Predator missile anymore?
They did not.
Okay.
They're like, yeah, you're done with the Predator missile now.
Seemed like you were having a little too much fun.
Hey, this is war, soldier. War is not fun.
You know, I actually kind of think that the autumn... What do you call it? When something gets...
Autism speaks?
No, that's just me talking.
Got it.
When something gets automatically done, it's not automization. What do you call it when something gets made so it does it automatically? Do you know what I mean? So instead of manual labor, you have machines.
Automated?
Yes, that. How do you say, like, the term, though, not automated? Like you're saying something becoming automated. Do you know what I mean? Is there no term for that?
If there is, I don't know it.
So anyway, I was just going to say really quick, I think that happening to war was probably bad.
We're going vertical. Multiple contacts, lower rooftop. Frost, get on it.
Metal 01, stand by for new mission directive. Over.
Roger, Overlord, send it.
We have multiple Russian warships near our ports. We sent the SEALs to assault the command vessel. Proceed to New York Harbor to assist.
Copy your last.
Metal 01, be advised, we're seeing multiple enemy rotor wings in your airspace.
I kind of wonder how many more people have died because it's easy to pull the trigger sending out, you know, a drone
Yeah.
to blow people up than it is to have to look someone in the eye, don't you?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Because can you imagine... So here's an example of that. I guarantee you that... You remember when there was that issue that happened with the United States drones when... It was during the War on Terror, which I know always goes, and we were supposed to use a drone strike to take out a terrorist, but it ended up taking out a wedding, and it killed like 30 people that were uninvolved.
That was during Obama's presidency.
And I don't even know if it got the terrorist, do you?
It did.
Oh, it did? So
I think so, but it killed like a bunch of other people.
who had nothing to do with it, at all.
Yeah, they were just like at a wedding.
And do you really think that, I mean, I'm sure you could get a psychopath to do it, but I bet it would be a lot harder to get that mission to happen if you had to have a team of guys go in there and wipe out those people.
Yeah.
Because, like, there's going to be a lot of people who'd be like, no. I'm not going to go kill civilians for no reason.
Right.
Whereas some guy on a computer screen is going to be like, oh, this is like a video game.
Yeah,
like,
button.
Yeah, it just doesn't matter.
Right. Yeah, no, I mean... In some ways, automated warfare is a lot easier. Hey, that's the next COD game, automated warfare.
You just sit back. You sit back and you have your Piper Perry flashlight going on your crotch while you're like sitting there like watching it. Spread eagle.
But no, I think in some ways, automated warfare is nice, because you don't have to send all these soldiers to the front lines to die anymore. But it's also kind of dumb, because now it's just a computer.
Yeah.
It's easier just to click a button than to, like, actually be there in person.
Yeah.
Right, torque feels okay. Tail rotor effective. Hydraulics holding. Collective and pitch set. Fuel 70%.
Overlord, this is 01. We are en route to the harbor. Over.
Roger, 01, the skies are clear. Good luck. Out.
That was a fun mission.
It was. Lunch is done.
Oh, okay.
So if we let this play real quick, this cutscene, then we can...
This is Lightning 3-1. Guidance systems are back online. Standing by with a full payload of JDAMs. Requesting clearance.
Lightning 3-1, you are cleared to engage.
Bring in the hard deck. DOT 5 seconds. Weapons away.
Verify initial strikes on the Predator feed.
Sir, appears all sites have been neutralized.
Good work, Sandman. We've regained air dominance over Manhattan and pushed the front line back to the river.
What's our next target?
The Russian command vessel is an Oscar II submarine carrying enough cruise missiles to level the eastern seaboard. We need to strike fast before they can launch a counterattack.
Roger, what's the mission?
Infiltrate the vessel, take over the bridge, then turn their weapons against their own fleet. I need you to link up with the SEALs and get it done. Good luck.
Us, we could just shut this down. No, nuke them.
Brooklyn Battery Tunnel.
I thought it collapsed.
It did.
In position.
STV, Team 4, this is Metal 01. Radio checking the blind, over.
Roger, 01. We have you 5x5. Phase line Echo secure. We have execute authority.
We're 1 minute out.
Copy that. Just don't start the party without us.
Almost through. Primary entry point is open. Stay tight. Easy to get separated down here.
I like these little missile things they use.
I know, right?
You want me to check to see how many? I have 1 out of 2
Oh,
intel.
okay. All right.
So whichever one we find or don't find, we know it's the other one.
Yeah. That's how it works.
Yeah, so there you go.
Hey, follow this guy.
Damn. Think anyone got out?
Nothing we can do for them now.
I don't know, maybe a little CPR. Like, just see if we can help.
5 degrees, 300 meters to link up.
Metal 01, got you on the tracker.
Roger, approaching rendezvous.
Just think in like 100 years, this is what pirates are going to go looking for treasure in. Hey, we found $50 in that guy's wallet at the bottom of the ocean.
I see them. Subs on the move.
He's a rich guy if he has $50 in his wallet.
Mm-hmm. Especially in this economy.
So is this like...
Watch your sonar.
Okay, so this is actually under the sea.
Well, yeah.
The other one was just a tunnel under the sea. Whoa, dude. Why are these landmines down here?
Well, the Russians probably put them here to hit subs and stuff.
Oh.
Did you know there's tons of landmines throughout the world? Or, I guess they're not landmines. But they're like... So how do I explain this? Basically, there's tons of mines throughout the world in the ocean and in different areas. I don't know how to go down. And they're undetonated from all of these different wars, like World War II and
Right.
One, and you know all these different things, and they're just out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of things in like Europe that are actual landmines that are undetonated.
So could you just be out there walking and just hit one?
Yeah. There's a war, it was World War I, I think it was. And this was maybe like 5 years ago now at the time of recording this. There was an actual death from an undone landmine from World War I.
Where? Just
In Europe somewhere.
you don't know where.
No. So like the casualty actually went up on that war.
Really?
Yeah, like they actually like added to the casualty list. Because someone died. It was, you know,
Plant the mine on the south.
they had another death from that war.
That sucks. Can you imagine?
I know, that'd be stupid.
Wait, is that guy technically a World War I veteran?
Oh, cool.
That is cool. I wonder if his family gets VA benefits or something.
Well, his family should get some benefits.
Well, yeah, you'd think.
The first one is not till you get on the sub, by the way.
Clear out.
But yeah, no, that is a thing, mainly in Europe. I don't know if there's any in America here.
This is Metal 01.
Because the only war we really have had on our soil last time was
Continue to primary objective. We
the Civil War.
Yeah, and they weren't exactly using landmines.
No.
Hold position.
So we were basically trying to force this to surface, right?
I think so, yeah.
Interesting. Looks like the mask Jill uses during resin.
Also, we're on veterans, so you want to be careful.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Just thought I'd let you know that because I died like 7 times the last game.
I will do my best. We go down now. We just gotta push forward. Frag out at what? Oh, he just threw it in there.
Okay.
We'll do another one.
Oh, the guy's jumping
look
in.
out!
Sandman just dropped
Look out,
it.
Sandman!
Just struck a grenade. Sandman's like about to climb in. Alright, frag out!
He's already going down.
Okay, wait. Now, once you board the submarine, take out the 2 crew members in the rear and look around before moving into the red room. So don't go in there, but go to the right before you go into the red room.
I think I already got this one.
It's in the bunk bed area.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we already got this.
Let's see a picture of it. Yeah, it's on one of the beds. It's kind of in that corner there, so you already got it.
Okay.
So it has to be the next one then.
Alright, good to know.
So from the red room...
I helped.
From the red room, you enter the first of 2 power plant rooms with lots of columns and a metal floor overhead. At this time, Sandman will remark that the Russians are trying to scuttle the submarine.
Okay, you're spoiling the level.
Okay, sorry.
Well, aren't you just going to be able to tell?
The first power plant room has the laptop.
Got it, okay.
I just thought I'd let you know.
Do you have to tell us everything that happens in the level?
Yeah. And then Makarov shows up, and he will say this exact quote, and then...
Yeah, maybe just try not to tell us everything that happens in the level while you're looking.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
Out of the way, Sandman.
Jeez, you're about to die. Get to the cover.
Well, Sandman's in the way.
It's a... What are you, Spider-Man?
Yeah, basically. Did you say, what's a cunt?
I was going to say, what are you, Spider-Man? And I said, who are you, Spider-Man?
Wait, is Sandman dead?
No, he's fine.
So, Nate, do you have nothing to talk about today? Is this your silent day?
Yeah.
You usually show up with topics.
Oh, I have topics.
Wait, you do?
Oh, I got some statistics.
Oh, I can pull up a few statistics. Hey, Sandman.
Hey, cool.
He's alive. Yeah, well,
Let's see.
before you even get to yours, I was just going to say real quick, I find that fascinating, though, that there are all these areas in the world.
We gotta move now!
You know, I mean, like, it's not that deep, I guess, but it's interesting to me to think that you could just be walking in the woods somewhere, and you could just step on a mine that some douchebag laid 100 years ago.
Yeah, right.
Isn't that crazy? You would think that they would have... I'm sure they did try to, like, scuttle and pick up and dismantle a lot of this stuff, but you would think they would have the tech to be able to detect all of it, you know, at this point.
You would think so. Well, and there's probably a lot of landmines that aren't on, like, battlefields, too.
What do you
know,
mean?
because they've probably scoured, like, different battlefields, and those are probably fine, but I'm saying there probably is landmines in areas that they didn't know if there would be a battle there or not.
Oh, like there was just a small engagement there?
Or not. Like, maybe the enemy saw troops advancing somewhere, so like, alright, plant a bunch of landmines here, and then maybe the troops just left and went somewhere else, and then they just got left there. So...
That makes sense. Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Didn't see him.
So...
Didn't know they'd be on both floors.
So I'm saying maybe, like, the battlefields themselves got checked over a lot, but maybe, like, a random forest somewhere didn't, because there wasn't a battle there.
Yeah, that's probably true. I do also know there's a bunch at the bottom of the oceans.
Yeah, right.
From different things. Because I think I saw something about a diver, you know, a handful of years ago running into one.
Yeah.
I don't know if they died or if they just encountered it. But it's still an actual danger.
Right.
Can you imagine you're scuba diving or something, like, just as a hobby? Because people do that as a hobby. And then you just come across a floating mine.
That'd be insane.
Jeez. Is this on the second floor?
Yes. So yeah, once you go up that stairs, I think it's up on the second floor.
I think I just shot Sandman 12 times. I don't know why he pushed out to in front of me. What was your topic?
Do you think this is Mr. Sandman?
Mr. Sandman, show me your balls. That's the song, right?
Yeah. No,
I'll suck
that's
those
just your
things
version of the song.
like a pack of holes.
It's up the other stairs.
I think we can get over there.
Oh, there it is. There it is, right there. Oh, look at that, straight ahead. Do you see that? On your right, left.
I see it.
Okay, I wanted to make sure.
I'm Oscar Mike, okay?
I didn't know if you were dumb or stupid or dumb.
Huh?
What do you think is like the dumbest song out there, lyric-wise?
I saw a list one time.
Is it Mobamba?
I think Gmail is worse than Mobamba.
What is Gmail? I've never heard this song.
It's a Sheck West song.
Wait, really?
Yes, you've never heard it?
No, and I don't really want to look it up. Because I feel like I would just get angry.
You probably would. Yeah, it's just another Sheck West song, so another lyrical masterpiece. But yeah, it's pretty much, it's like if Mobamba was worse, would be how I'd describe it. So there's almost not words for it.
I don't know how that's possible, if Mobamba could get worse.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that, it's interesting how, like, all these actually good rappers die. Have you noticed this? But then we get stuck with guys like this. Like, don't
Who's
you
a good rapper that died?
Well, what about, like, XXX Pussy Temptation or whatever?
Okay. And Juice WRLD?
Yeah, well, those are two right there. Or, like, Tupac.
Tupac died?
Well, it depends on who you ask. Some people think he faked it.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Let me look this up.
What, do some people think he faked it?
Tupac Shakur. I want to see if he died. Oh, he did, 1996.
You didn't know he was dead?
No, I didn't.
It's one of the most famous deaths.
I thought he just got shot.
No, well, yeah.
I didn't know he actually died.
Yeah, but it's one of the most famous deaths in, like, rap history.
Really?
That could be a thing.
Huh.
Yeah, and, like, a big question was always who killed him. Like, who was responsible for the drive-by or whatever that did him in.
Oh, he was only 25?
He was not old.
He was died in Las Vegas.
He was died in Las Vegas.
He was died in Las Vegas.
This is really difficult, actually.
He has this album in 1993. Do you want to say that out loud?
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't. Would it offend me? No, but...
See, I think why I didn't know that he died is because I've seen him in other songs with, like, Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. And to me, those are modern artists, so I just kind of assumed.
You assume that they've always been modern artists?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, I didn't know Dr. Dre was a thing in the 90s.
Yeah.
I thought he was like a 2000s guy.
No, that's how he scouted Eminem.
This is like a pedophile?
Yeah. He groomed him.
Got it.
No, I mean, like, that's literally how he scouted him, though. Like, he had a huge, record label type thing.
Tupac actually served 8 months in prison on sexual abuse charges? Huh.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Interesting.
Who knows if it was real, though?
The notorious B.I.G. was first considered a suspect?
Yes.
He was also murdered? Wait, I didn't know the notorious B.I.G. was shot, too.
Why is that a bigger deal to you? Oh, Tupac died? But the notorious B.I.G. It's just Biggie. They call him Biggie Smalls. Didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Okay, wow, I didn't know this guy died.
This guy, like, missed the rap wars.
Yeah, apparently.
Did you miss, like, the East and West Coast battle type
See,
stuff?
I think
like
my thing is,
stuff?
I've heard of all these people, but I didn't know they died. Actually.
Well, that's because you're white.
Okay.
You have other things to be concerned about, like, what if someone puts spices on my food today? or what if I'm not able to vote for a supremacist this time? Things like that, you know?
Yeah, right.
It deals to white people. Oh, geez, they all just spawned in.
In 1995, Shakur listed Jada Pinkett and Mickey Rourke among the people who were looking out for him while he was in prison.
Wait, was Jada in prison?
Apparently.
I don't think she went to prison.
Jada Pinkett Smith, yeah.
I didn't remember her being in prison. Maybe he just meant that they were looking out for his reputation.
Let's see. She had a close friendship with Tupac Shakur.
Yeah, she basically made a comment saying that he was the love of her life.
Wow. This was before she dated Will Smith?
Whoa, she made that comment after she dated Will Smith.
Oh, okay.
After they were married, in fact.
Oh, okay.
She's kind of a bitch. Haven't you been able to tell that?
Yeah. But we can't make fun of G.I. Jane, so...
Okay. She's a pretty huge bitch, dude.
She did contribute $100,000 towards Shakur's bail while he was awaiting an appeal on his sexual abuse conviction.
For, like, who accused him? I didn't remember that.
She also revealed that she turned down a marriage proposal from Shakur while he was incarcerated at Rikers Island in 1995.
Why?
Huh. I don't know.
So much for being true love.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a checkpoint.
Nice. I like in Jada Pinkett Smith's Wikipedia, like, personal life thing, it's all the stuff about her with Tupac and with her health problems. And then in a separate category, one sentence, Pinkett Smith speaks Spanish. Like, okay.
Alright. That's a really big deal.
Apparently it's like a huge deal for her story.
Whoa!
Oh, jeez.
Someone still alive in here? No?
Area secure.
I think I got them all.
All right, I got the launch keys. Overlord, this is Metal 01. I send checkpoint Neptune, over.
Roger 01. Copy Neptune.
I have the missile key, and I'm accessing the launch codes now.
Grid coordinates follow. Tango, Whiskey 0566228.
Coordinates confirmed. Firing on Russian fleet in 30 seconds. Frost, get on the console.
Ooh. Frost, I don't want this blood on my hands. You do it.
3, 2, 1, turn.
This guy's like the Hacksaw Ridge guy.
Yeah, apparently.
Roger. SEAL team is in position for exfil.
Jeez.
I want a sequel where the Hacksaw Ridge guy is forced to launch the nukes at Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Yeah.
And he has to make his, like, choice about whether or not he loves God or not.
Alright, Desmond Doss. We have a really tough decision for you today. He's like, yeah, what is it? We're gonna attack, another Japanese island? No. Well, kind of, actually. We're gonna launch nuclear bombs, and we want you to be the person to press the button.
Him, gulp. Oh, golly gee. But I don't want to hurt anyone, guys. But they won't feel anything. Well, I bet my God could forgive that. Okay.
Why does he sound like this? Golly gee Whittakers.
It's just how I picture a pacifist.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm the commanding officer from that movie who's like, you follow my orders, you are gonna cuck that man.
You're gonna cock that. Alright, I want you to grab that firearm, and you see that 12-year-old kid over there? I want you to murder them. Put them down.
Isn't that your son, sir?
Do it.
Oh, all right.
Now you see that woman over there? I want you to screw her.
Oh,
But
jeez.
sir, that's your wife? Yeah. I want to watch.
This just seems to be a personal thing. Now watch me do the Desmond Floss. And he emotes on them. He does the Desmond Doss Floss.
And then you see Ninja over the corner. I am seeing enough movement. Nice.
Missile strikes confirmed on multiple Russian hard targets in your AO. All primary threats neutralized. Good work, team. That's one for the books.
Easy day, Overlord. Sandman out.
Nice, you got a trophy.
All friendly call signs. We are no longer on the defensive. I repeat, consolidate and counterattack.
This is ODA Foxtrot. The Russians are disengaging. We got them on their heels.
Beyond the jagged edges of war, there were still Russians who rejected Makarov's lunacy. Men willing to stand against the tide.
Price, we've got vital signs, but they're weak. Soap won't last without proper attention.
He's a hard bastard. Trust me, he'll make it.
We're picking up inbound signatures.
He's still hard, even though he's wounded.
He's tying up loose ends. Who's your best man?
Yuri, ex-Spetsnaz. Only man I know who hates Makarov more than you.
Get him. They'll use the ridgeline for cover and fly in from the south.
How do you know?
It's what I'd do.
Is Makarov like the Mickey Mouse version, like in Russia? Yes, welcome to Disneyland. We have Gooford.
Gooford?
We have Dornaldalski Duck, and we have Mickard. Not Mickard. What was his name? Makarov.
What'd you say?
I said Mickard.
We need to get soap to the chopper.
What is that? They also could have just let soap get treated here.
Somehow soap is still on the table, and the guy's still performing surgery? Like, what is this? He's still, like, actively performing surgery while there's an explosion that happened. I need to turn this down.
Sorry.
Keep your eyes on the courtyard.
What's this guy's name? Private Kostya Golubev.
He's also at the Disney World. yes, Private Kostyba Galugev.
We have 3 of 4 intel, so we're missing 1.
Alright, well, the first one will be... Actually, right down the stairs from the surgery room, turn 90 degrees and check the arcade alcove on the courtyard.
Okay, so we go down the stairs. Mm-hmm. Okay, we probably have to kill these guys first.
Makarov, Mouse! What do you have to say to the kids who came here? Oh, golly gee, I sure love vodka! Kids, start drinking early!
Wait, what am I doing? I'm helping with the surgery?
Wait, who's this?
Whoa, hey! Whoa, jeez, ow. Wait, why does his eyes roll
rough,
back?
or like less rough with that?
Do you see Soap's eyes roll back into his head?
Well, probably because he's getting operated on in a war zone. With probably very little anesthesia. Down, get down!
Oh, no!
Oh my gosh. Wait, who's coming into the room now? It's Gooford! Gooford, what do you have to say? Oh, gosh! Well... Any crimes against humanity pinned on the Kremlin were greatly exaggerated. Yuck. Dad, I want to go home. You'll sit your fucking ass down.
Alright, this one's at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, there's like an arcade alcove.
Oh.
That's just what it said. It said that there's a turn 90 degrees and check the arcade alcove filled with boxes.
So it's probably what we were in?
Yeah.
Maybe?
What happened to you? Albert Einstein ran up and shanked you?
So is this the arcade alcove right here?
I guess so. I don't know what an arcade alcove is. The only arcades I know of are ones you play games in.
Yeah.
And Arcade Ganon, obnoxious character from Fallout New Vegas.
And Arcade from Ultimate Alliance.
Ooh, that's true.
My favorite villain.
He's like,
from
don't run away! Don't away! That one?
Yeah, that one.
With all the clowns?
Yeah. Corporal and Private Sakura. Okay.
None of these guys get surgery.
No, these guys
You're
are
not,
left
you're not a main character.
I just stood up and immediately died.
Yeah, what happened there? I like to imagine that the bullet that killed you had that MLK quote on it. Also, I saw there is like no moderation on the names on Marvel Rivals, and a name I saw was MLK Deserved It. That was a name. There is no moderation at all. It is just the most offensive BS you can imagine.
Well, I'm kind of happy for that.
Why?
I'd rather have like completely uncensored as opposed to just censored to the max.
Yeah,
because that's what the world has become. The world's become just an area where it's like everything's censored, and there's no like room for funniness anymore.
That's true, although I do still think a name like that maybe should be reported.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty far.
I agree.
I think... Wait, go back. There was a sniper. You love sniper.
Oh, there's a sniper!
So, am I better at this one than you?
Probably.
Oh. Because usually you're better than me, but it seems like every other second you're dying.
Yeah. Well, I also don't know these maps.
Oh.
So that excuses it all.
You're right. I have to memorize the game to be decent.
Well, yeah.
So when you went out there, right by that wreckage pile, right near you, there was a sniper.
Okay. Alright.
On one of these bodies. I don't know if it's still here or not. At least I thought there was.
Huh.
It also depends, though, on, like, who you killed and where.
Yeah. Are you sure it was a sniper, though?
I'm pretty sure it was. Is that it right there? Left? No.
That's a ack.
I'm pretty sure I saw one. I thought I did, at least.
This one? That's an ack. I'm gonna use...
I guess I don't know.
I'm gonna use this guy who's not dead yet as a body shield.
That makes sense. Like Deadpool and Wolverine. You know, the movie.
What?
Because you didn't say anything.
I'm sorry, I was focusing on not hitting that person.
That's alright.
Okay, yeah, like Deadpool and Wolverine.
Okay.
Sorry.
So...
I got like really focused there for a second.
There is going to be a point where you... look for a building on the right side of the street. I'll tell you when.
Oh, maybe this is the arcade alcove.
Maybe, I don't really know. But it's not there, so probably doesn't matter.
Okay. Whoa, hey, what's up here?
Whoa,
hey, secrets! I don't think anyone's ever found this.
We might as well call you Ryan Secrets and give you a show. Wait, that was it! Go back!
Whoa!
What was that? Up, forward? Isn't...
That's a PKG Pachang.
Oh, look out the grenade! Did you get down behind the other guy?
Yeah.
Grab him and push him out.
I'm like the opposite of Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
I like grab someone and throw them on the grenade.
Here, we'll all be fine. Let me just grab this bully or something.
I don't think anyone's found this room ever.
What was the point of...
We're outnumbered and outgunned. We need some heavier firepower.
There's a weapon cache at the edge of town. We have a UGV stored there.
Then we use that to get to the chopper. Let's move.
So
it's over there?
I don't know. They didn't really describe it very well. They said the safe house should be behind you. Isn't that... Wait, turn around. Wouldn't it be right over there?
So maybe it was this room that I went upstairs in.
No, there would be a room.
Like this.
There would be a room.
Oh.
That you could go in. They're not really very specific here. I mean, they are specific. Look, it's in an actual room.
Oh.
Okay.
So would it be out here?
Yeah, you can check out there. Because I don't really know. It's not... The descriptions on these are not very good, and I'm trying not to read too far ahead because I don't want to spoil every single thing that happens in each mission.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, and then this will happen, then this will happen, then this will happen, because then it's not really going to be fun. If we know exactly what to expect every 2 seconds.
Right.
Are they shooting the civilians?
Yeah, they're having their own no Russian right now.
Yeah, what's the deal with that? Why would they be shooting their own civilians? Aren't these the Russian soldiers?
No, we're in Chinatown right now. These are Russians against Chinese.
Well, wait a minute. Aren't we in Russia?
Well, every major city has like a Chinatown.
Every city?
Every city, yeah.
Are you being serious?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, well, actually, there are a lot.
I'm just trying to make this a race thing when it's not. I'm like the internet.
Well, there's one in Boston. That's why I was asking.
There's also one in San Francisco.
True. Nice. Good job.
That was some snipage. So is it over here?
Didn't you earlier call this India?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, absolutely not.
Where are we exactly? I didn't read the map. Did you?
I did not. I forgot. Does it say on here?
No. We're somewhere where there's south, southwest, southeast, north, northeast, northwest, west, and east.
Okay, let's see if we can... Let's see if we can figure this out. What are these people? What do they look like? Let's stereotype people.
This one's holding Black Caillou. And then that guy that just lost his eye. I don't know what happened there. So
I mean, these buildings kind of look like somewhere in Asia with these flags, but we could just be in like Chinatown or something.
I just want to know where we are. How did we not pay attention to this?
That is definitely a Middle Eastern language.
Wait. Let me look it up. I can translate it.
You could translate that?
Yeah.
Oh.
It says laundry shop, but what language is that? Detect language. Is it Indian? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H... Well, it would be Hindi, right?
Yeah, that's the language of India.
Yeah, we must be in India.
So we are in India.
That's Hindi.
Oh. Huh, okay. Okay, I feel like we're missing that intel.
Me too. But there was no drone, was there? Did you ever see a drone?
No.
So I thought there was going to be a...
Is that the drone?
No. Okay. Well, maybe it is.
Okay, we just got nuked.